2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they find themselves with a comparable win percentage to this time last year, but looking to make a push as this season continues. And DeAndre Jordan, a few people have accused him of stat padding, taking rebounds from teammates. It sounds like something we talked about yesterday, fellas.
It is. Let the big fella eat. That's his job. All you little guards, stay the heck out of the paint.
Yeah, but
stay out of the paint. Let us
you
rebound.
don't remember the video when he pushed Luka to grab a rebound?
Well, Luka shouldn't have been down there.
But truthfully, people are making an issue out of everything. But I do think that he does pat his stat a little bit.
Oh, stop it.
Okay. Well, I just can't wait till tomorrow when we talk about that again. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone. As you can say, he's been groomed for this, and it's paying off. Guys?
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. And obviously, the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. They're still dominant, sitting at number one once again.
And seeing what the Clippers are, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got White. Horford is out there with baddest one. Then it's Tatum, and it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, the two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Jackson is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Well, the one thing I love seeing in these early games, seeing the wrinkles that the stars have added, the new technique or the new move they've added, Doris, during their games they played over the summer.
It feels, Kevin, like if you are not improving over the summer in the NBA, you are falling behind. Case in point, right, is the big men in the NBA. Look at guys like Brook Lopez and Marc Gasol, now able to stretch their game out to three-point territory. So important to keep growing.
Horford the pass to baddest one. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Horford. The shot by George, no good. Celtics on offense. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Smith right side. George against Horford. For 3, Smith. And Tatum pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Smith, and it's blocked. Leonard with the steal. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside, George. Jackson against Smart. Jackson kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Tatum passes to Smart. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Clippers have possession. Looking for their first basket of the game. Jackson kicks to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, we think J.R. Smith is just a shooter, but make no mistake, he has no problem attacking the rim.
White finds Tatum. Out to the right wing. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Horford. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Smart. Pass to baddest one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Jackson. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Here's White, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Kevin, last season there were a couple of glaring deficiencies for the Celtics. I thought they had a problem with shot selection. Too often I thought they settled for pull-up jumpers. They did not exploit their length to get into the paint, nor did they exploit their ability to get to the free throw line. And ultimately that really cost them.
And that one falls for White. And with the Celtics last season, Doris, one of the league's lowest rate of free throws attempted and bottom 7 in offensive rebounding.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They had a couple of players coming off of surgeries, knee troubles. Sometimes that can make you hesitant to mix it up on the interior. But boy, if you want to win, you've got to get to the free throw line and you've got to get to the offensive glass.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Smith, and J.R. Smith with the slam.
Well, you can tell that guy knows how to create separation and get a shot off. JR so good at that.
Outside, Smart. Here's baddest one, and it's good off the back rim and in. Baddest one's got his second bucket. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Jackson kicks to George. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Kev, this is how athletic Paul George is. An absolute monster around the rim.
White the pass to baddest one. Back to White. Inside. Smart up top. Pulls it up. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Jordan kicks to George. Jackson looking around with a floater. Basket good.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off. Outside, Smart.
And the basket is good. Smart's got 6 points.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Out to White. Back to Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Right wing. Shoots. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. The pass to Leonard. From 12 feet out. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside, Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Smith outside. Tries it from 19. Here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Free throw good, Jordan. Boris, when you watch the game now, bigs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane that you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Boston leading by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Green with the rebound. Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And George with the stuff.
You know, Kevin, there's a toughness in the attitude of Paul George. Perfectly fends off the D on his way to the rack.
Jackson against Brogdon. Pass to Baddest one. And here is Brogdon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Jordan. It's George on the wing. Kicks it to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for George.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Gallinari, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Parker comes in for George. And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
Greg, it was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Parker with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Celtics. 4th, the Clippers.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Passes to Zubac. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Boston leading by 4. To the middle. Here's baddest one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Brogdon kicks to Bradley. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Man passes to Zubac. The pass to Man. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Gallinari. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for baddest one. Green kicks to Parker. Batum passes to Man. Here's Zubac. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Then, Kev, you know with Avery Bradley, you're going to get a ferocious competitor. This guy is terrific in end-one situations.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bradley no good on the free throw.
Well, Kevin, how about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
Batum inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Outside Bradley. Gallinari outside. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from 14. And the bank shot is good. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Man. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gallinari.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. They lead by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bucket is good. Brogdon's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Now Parker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes a 3.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Parker out there with Green. Then there's Batum. And it's Man in at the 1 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Green. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school at a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And here is Los Angeles now after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. Green against Gallinari. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Green. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brogdon finds Gallinari. The Clippers grab the miss. Parker outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You have to love Jabari Parker's work ethic and relentless approach. That time going right through contact. Nice.
Bradley passes to Williams. Brogdon with it. Shoots the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's now 7 points for Malcolm Brogdon. The Clippers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Over to the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Batum scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Fires from 18. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Brown's got his first basket.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Man, he's guarded by Brogdon. 18 feet out. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 2 with those points from Mann. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Parker against Brown. Stolen by Zubac. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. There's the pass to Green. Over Gallinari. And there's Green on the assist from Batum. Green's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Here's Brogdon. He's got 7. He kicks to Williams. Pass to Brown. That shot, no good. Good D by Parker. Here's Mann. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Gallinari. And the rejection by Zubac. Mann passes to Batum. He dishes it to Parker. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The 3. A shot by Batum, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Offensive rebound. Passes to Mann. On the wing, Batum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Gallinari passes to Branson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you have to admire the way Bradley is controlling his body. In that instance, welcomes the contact with open arms.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Here's Leonard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
And he's known as the Claw. Kawhi Leonard doors with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
It's good. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Here's Horford.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Kev, that's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Baddest ones checked in for Boston. Free throw drops for Al Horford. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Now, here's George. He has 6. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Now here's Smart, trailing by 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside, earned his trip to the free throw line.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, White. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Jackson with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Clock at 6. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Well, you look at the baddest one. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint. Ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Jackson dishes to Smith. Outside Jordan. Jackson against White. Launches it. Rebound Boston. Baddest one's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Tatum and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jackson's got his second basket of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
White the pass to Baddest one. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound Boston. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Outside, Smart. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Drills the baseline jumper. Leonard's got 8 points.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's White. Paul George grabs the miss. The Clippers in the lead. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Baddest one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Jordan. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Jackson kicks to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Horford with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Smart on the wing. Covered by Smith. Baddest one. No good from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
J.R. Smith on the wing. On the wing, George. And stolen by Horford. Smart against Smith. And the pass to Baddest one. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Celtics trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
"19 seconds left here in the second. Tatum kicks to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oh, Leonard in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have a narrow three-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they're getting beat up on the board. Ooh, smack them around, smack them around. And you know the coach is unhappy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now saying, hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Tatum. Baddest one out there with Horford. Then it's White, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jackson. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over White. And that one goes long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Smart wide open, he fires. No good. That would have tied it. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, you can't say enough about the defense of Paul George. I mean, he is absolutely terrific on that end of the floor.
That is in addition to being an all-NBA level offensive performer. So you think about what Paul George brings on the defensive end. The on-ball defense is incredible. He knows when to help off on drives. This guy is easily one of the best defenders at his position, if not the best.
That free throw good from George. And hard to believe that gruesome injury Paul George suffered, what was it now, 5 years ago. Wow.
It's incredible, Kevin, to think for a player to come back from what we expected to be a devastating injury. This is an incredible story for Paul George. He took the time he needed, and consider last year, for much of the season, he was very much involved in that MVP conversation.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 5-point game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Jackson dishes to Jordan. That's a 2 from Smith. Rebound Boston. Baddest one's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Smart. He's got 11. Here's baddest one. Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jackson passes to Jordan. There's the dish to Smith. Outside Leonard fires for three. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
White looking around. Pass to Tatum for the lead. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. White against Jackson. Passes it to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And White with the stuff.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Reggie Jackson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Smart. White the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
First one falls for him.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Parker's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Batum in for Reggie Jackson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. White the pass to Tatum. Williams scanning the floor. And there's the pass to White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Dishes to Williams. Horford the pass to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And George kicks to Smith. Down low. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Batum with the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Looking to get it going. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You guys know that's the kind of play that can get J.R. Smith absolutely taking over for a stretch of the game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. The Celtics also with a sub. Bradley's checked in. That's good from J.R. Smith.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now White. He's got 10. Inside. Horford. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
I like the aggressiveness, Kevin. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Parker against Bradley. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the middle. Here's Bradley. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Batum. Smith for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Brown. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
On the free throw, no good. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Williams finds Brogdon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on George.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the Celtics making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. That free throw good from Brogdon. Now, here's George. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Green. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Brown throws it down.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Man passes to Green. To the left side wing. Here's Parker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Outside, Batum hits the three-point bomb. Batum's got 5 points so far.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Brown outside. The three sinks the triple. He's got 9.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
George looking over the floor. Here's Green, and they pick up 2.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Bradley, that's for 2, and it's Boston with another.
Well, I love how self-assured Avery Bradley has become. On the catch and shoot, there's no hesitation.
Man passes to Green. The dish to George. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, there's superb shot selection right now with Paul George. He's aggressive, but he's still playing within the offense.
Williams with the ball. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Green. George, no good. Brown against George for the lead. And it's Brown missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Batum passes to Man. Outside, Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Passes it to Brown. Clock at 6, and there's the feed to Williams. Right through the D for the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jabari Parker. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Man, he's guarded by Brogdon. Man passes to Green. Jackson drives in. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Kicks it to Williams. Gallinari surveying the D, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them, Greg. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, D.A. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. And here's Jackson after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. Here's Mann from 8 feet away. He drops it in. He's got 10. Celtics leading by 4. Smart kicks to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by George. For 3, Brogdon. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here is Brown. He's got 9. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Ivica Zubac, also DeAndre Jordan out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jackson, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The pass to Jackson. Outside Jordan to tie it up. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
DeAndre Jordan at the line for 2.
Shot.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. White, he's checked in for the Celtics. And it's tied up with that one. The Celtics shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to baddest one. Gallinari outside. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson passes to Zubac, shoots over White, and that one is good from Zubac.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Passes it to baddest one. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Man passes to Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And the Clippers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Smith. Now the pass to Man. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Jackson. And stolen by White. Outside Smart. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Man, and he jams it with authority. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside Tatum. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Jackson against Smart. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Jackson passes to Jordan. Back to Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Tatum on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Some athleticism on display. Jason Tatum, the speed, the strides on the drive.
Smith left side. Over Smart. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight. White the pass to Tatum. Here's baddest one. Pass to White. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Smith. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Smart kicks to Horford. And yes, it's good.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Over Tatum. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Jason Tatum has the kind of size and length to be effective near the cup. Really good job staying in attack mode.
Now, here is Smith. And White with the block. And they'll keep possession. That shot is off. The Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Smart against Jackson. Smart misses. The Clippers trail. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets... fouled on the shot.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
And that one falls for Smart. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doors, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Derek White's checked in for Brown. Outside for Jackson. Inside, Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 19 points for J.R. Smith.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside, Smart. Over Jordan. And the jumper from down low is good. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 3 from George. Rebound, Boston. Baddest one's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. White the pass to Horford. Here's baddest one to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And George, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. From past the arc.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
White the pass to Smart. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they're able to recover. And that one drops. Here's Jackson. He kicks it to Smith. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Smith's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Smart. And he banks in the layup.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Tatum against Leonard. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Leonard missing. Celtics leading by 3. Here's White. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Smart. Jackson passes to George. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now White. He can't get that one. Jordan with some nice D. Smith the pass to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
And White kicks to Smart. They get it back. Horford has a wide-open look. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Boston trailing. Outside, White. Now here's Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jackson comes over with the double. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And right on target with the switch. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, baddest one.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Sure. Good work defensively by Horford.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so here are the Clippers. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. The 3 from George. The shot will not fall.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Here's George. Good work defensively by Horford.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
1:21 left in the fourth. Now here is George. Not a lot of room. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 4. George, that's a 2-pointer. He drains the quick shot.
And Kelly, you can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Pass to Tatum. Baseline J on the way. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Another steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Jackson. This one for 3. That shot misses.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
J.R. Smith checked in for the Clippers. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George, effective getting guys to jump on it.
Paul George at the line for 2.
2.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5.
Well, you love the energy out there. Paul George is an extremely confident, extremely versatile player, and he brings a great level of activity to both ends.
And George drops them both. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Outside Jackson, and the pass to Jordan. Smith with it. From deep. That shot off the mark. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Al, the coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.